As a matter of fact, many other sources believe that the figure is far higher, but in any case, there should be some parity and some idea as to the extent of the rehabilitation problem which still remains before the people of West Bengal. The other contradiction is this: on the one hand, Shrimati Renuka Ray says that in the near future they will be making a successful completion of the work of economic rehabilitation of refugees in that state, but only last year Shri A.P. Jain said that as yet the problem of the displaced persons from Bangladesh was a matter which was giving some concern. I really do not understand why, in spite of Shri A.P. Jain recognizing that the problem is still quite serious, Shrimati Renuka Ray should have made such a statement. Yet, when we heard the Honorable Finance Minister, we find that there has been a big shortfall in rehabilitation budget. I think that if the fact-finding committee's report had been published, the assessment that we have rehabilitated about 50% of the people of Bangladesh who came over as displaced persons would have become quite clear in regard to its incorrectness. As a matter of fact, when we went around the campus and colonies in West Bengal, we found that as yet not more than 15% of the people have been rehabilitated, in the sense that they are able to eke out their subsistence on the poorest levels. It is not more than 15%, and I think the figures of the fact-finding committee are still lower. I think this is something that we have to take very seriously and put our minds to, and apply all the resources that we have to find out how we will be able to tackle this problem of rehabilitation. Now, coming to the question of relief, I feel that until we are able to give really proper rehabilitation, we cannot withdraw relief. It is no use arguing whether relief leads to lethargy and moral slackness unless our rehabilitation policies are fruitful. Have we any right to starve the people to death? As a matter of fact, Shri A.P. Jain may know that in West Bengal the incidence of tuberculosis amongst the refugee population is very high. Only a small percentage of them is catered for by the medical relief given by the Directorate of Rehabilitation. If I am to tell you the tragic fate of the refugees in West Bengal, I would refer you to a report which appeared in February 1954. Stop.